Might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. Cause I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air like I don't care, baby, by the way. Cause I'm an air balloon if you feel like a room without a roof. Cause I'm an air balloon if you feel like happiness is the truth. Cause I'm an air balloon if you know what happiness is to you. Cause I'm an air balloon if you feel like that's what you wanna do.
Okay, let's just get straight to it. We've got two sections to learn, verse and chorus. We'll start by looking at the chords and timing for each section, and then we'll go into the rhythm. Now, the rhythm's a little bit tricky on this one, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna be using a Bossa Nova style technique, so quite a lot of movement. And it would be quite helpful if you had the chord chart in front of you, which you can grab by clicking the link in the description. You'll also be able to download the backing track, which you saw me playing to at the beginning there, which is basically a dedicated track minus the rhythm guitar, so you can play it in time and in context. But enough talk now, let's zoom in and start learning the song. Okay, so we're in standard tuning 4/4 time, got the capo on the 3rd fret, so everything is relative to that. We're going to be starting on the 5th fret with a D7. So we want 5, 4, 5, 3. Okay, the shape may seem familiar, it's actually a C7 moved up 2 semitones. So it's a D7. I'm actually going to do a separate theory lesson going into this shape and the variations, so the 9, the minor 9, the 7 sharp 9, all that good stuff. So if you want to watch that, then click the link in the screen or the description. Let's look at the next chord. In this song, we want a D minor 6/11. So we're going to go for 5, nothing on the E, 5, 4, open, open. Okay, so pretty easy transition to that one. Then we're going to go to a G, which is really easy because we just need the bass note. So 3, nothing, open, open, open. And then next we want a regular A, so just nothing, open, 2, 2, 2. Okay, and then we're going to hit this G7. We normally play it with the 5th, but we're going to leave that out. So this is the fingering I would use. So 3, nothing, 3, 4, and you go back to your D7. Okay, so at the beginning you hear, so we're hitting the D7 on the beat, so 4 crotchets, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you pluck, go back and grab the strings, that's going to mute them straight away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, slide it down. You want to let go of the pressure as you slide, okay? So if you didn't let go, you're going to still be hearing the sound resonating, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to get, this is the Bossa Nova rhythm. Okay, so this is where the chords come in, and you're going to have to really take your time. Make sure you know the shapes and the order first. You know, just work out going from here to here, you know, walk through the shapes. So your left hand knows what it's doing, and then you can work on your right hand, which is where it gets really interesting, okay? So I'm not going to break it down into too much time. We've got split bars going on, but you want to think of it like bass, treble, mute. That's pretty much the way this is all going to run, right? So best way to do it is to, you know, internalize it by listening with your ear. You can see with a really good close-up here as well. Go over it a few times, practice it slowly on your own instrument, and then build up to speed. Okay, so as I said, we're going bass, treble, mute. Okay, so, and we hit the G, the D7, it's the same thing again, but you pluck once, and we're gonna slide away as well, yeah? So on the repeat, it's the same chord, same rhythm, but that D7 is gonna be slightly different. I'll run through it and show you the rhythm change. So we're gonna go. Okay, Okay, so a little bit more elaborate here. The main thing with this one is when you hit the bass and the treble is followed by another treble. That's the only thing that's really going to trip you up. So again, use your ear, rewind through it, take your time to just replicate this rhythm. You can get hold of the chord chart as well, which will have the timings in there, the note values. But even when I have that, you know, I think it's best to rely upon your ear. And now with this, you know, extreme close-up, it should be all you need. Okay, so that's going to be the rhythm change for the follow and repeat. So you're going to play that chord progression around 4 times, and that's pretty much the verse. Okay, so the chords we need for the chorus are B major 7, A minor 7, A minor 7 star, and D7. So pretty simple one. So we're playing barring the first fret here. So nothing, 1, 3, 2, 3, nothing. So pluck in the middle 4 strings. B major 7, A minor 7, nothing. Open 2, open 1. Middle 4 strings. Okay, when we play the A minor 7 star, stick the pinky 3rd fret high E there. That's just putting in another flat 7. So then you could either, you know, play it with your pinky. That's a bit tricky though. So just move your fingers down and get that note there. Moving to D7. Okay, so nothing, nothing. Open 2, 1, 2. Okay, so let me play through it with the rhythm, with the close up. Again. So it's the same process with the verse, you know, internalize the rhythm. It's got this consistent swing and this vibe that's going on. So you just want to, I know it sounds a little bit rubbish from in terms of explaining it, but you want to feel it. This is really what this kind of rhythm is all about as well. It's the groove and it's the feel and it's the swing. Okay, so B major 7, A minor 7, A minor 7 star, D7. Yeah. And there we go. That's everything you need. That's all the rhythm, that's all the chords, the transitions, and the timings. Okay, there we go. There's the lesson. Hopefully it made sense. As always, if you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll get back to you. You can also get in touch via Instagram. I do a lot of videos there actually that I don't publish on YouTube, where I give away free chord charts as well, so definitely check me out. And if you want to grab the other learning resources, remember, just hit the link in the description. Quick shout out to Only One Mics, who laced the vocals on the track, CP360, who produced the track, and that's pretty much it. So I'll leave it there, and hopefully I shall see you again soon. Take care.